Last train moving through the rain, hearts too tired to love again. Still we look for somebody to stop the hurt. Clock, neon shadows on the platform stop. You stood there holding your coffee cup, like life had already roughed you up. Black silk dress and tired eyes, city lights reflecting gold outside. And when you brushed your hair away, God, loneliness never looked that beautiful before today. Oh, train doors open with a tired scream, like every broken thing in me. You sat down 2 seats from mine, close enough to change my life. Your perfume floating through the air, mixed with rain and midnight despair. And every mile the train rolled on made me scared this moment would be gone. Maybe damaged people always know when another damaged soul walks in slow. 'Cause the way you look through that window glass felt exactly like my past. Last train before sunrise, 2 lonely hearts under fluorescent lights. Outside the city, drowned in rain. Inside we hid our private pain. And baby, the saddest people always smile the softest. The quiet ones always carry the hardest darkness. Last train before sunrise, and somehow you already feel hard to leave behind. Funny thing about trauma, it teaches you to leave right when somebody starts feeling like home. Is this your stop too? And I lied, 'cause truth is, I would've rode that train all night if it meant sitting beside you. Tiny diner off 8th Avenue, rainwater dripping from my shoes, coffee steam rising between our eyes, like two ghosts trying to feel alive. You kept rubbing your tired hands like love slipped through them on command, and every sentence you tried to hide still bled heartbreak from the other side. There was lipstick on the coffee lid, proof I stayed longer than I should have did. But lonely women make dangerous choices whenever silence starts sounding like comfort. Outside, the taxi lights move slow, painting gold patterns across your coat. You smiled without showing teeth, the kind hurt people use when they don't believe. And psychologically, I knew exactly what this was. Two emotional, exhausted strangers mistaking attention for trust. But your voice, Lord, your voice felt warm enough to risk it anyway. Maybe we're not searching for love tonight. Maybe we're just trying to outrun ourselves. Maybe midnight conversations feel safer than daylight truth. Lipstick on the coffee lid, your fingerprints beside mine still exist. And every little thing inside that booth started feeling dangerously close to truth. Outside, the rain kept falling down. Inside, I let my walls come down. And baby, I can't remember the last time someone looked at me like I was worth listening to. You kept staring at me like you could read abandonment underneath my makeup. And maybe you could. On the coffee lid, now your laugh still lingers where we sit. And every passing car outside sounded like time leaving us behind. Maybe broken people always meet in places open all night long. Maybe healing starts with somebody simply staying. Take a ride. You wanna take a ride?
For everybody driving through the city tonight, don't text your ex unless you mean it.
Streetlights melting on the dashboard glow. Your legs cross slow in the passenger low.
City moving like a blurred cassette, and somehow this night ain't ended yet.
Your fingers tapping on your coffee cup,
like your nervous system giving secrets up.
I kept one hand steady on the wheel, trying not to say everything I feel.
And psychologically, I know this tight connection tends to burn too fast.
Cause wounded hearts romanticize
anything that temporarily feels safe enough to last.
But every red light pulled us close,
like the universe kept asking us to stop pretending.
You leaned your head against the window side, watching rain race through the neon light, and every breath fogged up the glass, like even the air wanted this moment to last.
You ask me questions, soft and slow, the kind people ask when they fear going home.
Do you still believe in love after betrayal? God,
even your pain sounded beautiful.
I should've answered casually, but loneliness makes honest men reckless.
Maybe the city got too many ghosts.
Maybe midnight
turns strangers intimate.
Maybe broken people hold each other
just to survive another night.
Slow dancing through red lights,
two shadows moving through the midnight skyline.
No destination,
just your perfume in these blurred headlights.
Outside the storm kept pouring down,
inside your knees kept brushing mine,
and every second in this car felt dangerously
close to changing both our lives. You ever meet somebody and immediately know they're gonna hurt you?
Yeah. But you still pray they stay.
Somebody
whose silence matches yours.
Where are we going?
Somewhere neither of us gotta pretend.
What's dangerous about nights like this? Nobody plans to fall apart. It just happens slowly.
Your wet hair dripping on my passenger seat, cigarette smoke wrapped around your heat, motel lights painting gold on your skin. Lord, I already knew I shouldn't let you in. Room vacancy blinking through the rain, like temptation calling on my name. And every mile we drove tonight felt like therapy wrapped in neon light. You left but your eyes still carried old relationship pain. That's the thing about emotionally bruised people. We become fluent in hiding. You stood beneath that buzzing sign, black heels sinking into midnight time. One hand shaking from the cold outside, other hand reaching slowly toward mine. And psychologically, I could already feel attachment forming, the dangerous kind, built from shared loneliness instead of stability. But trauma has a seductive voice, especially after midnight. I watch you exhale, smoke so slow, like every breath was letting old memories go. And God, the saddest women always move like music, nobody survives. Maybe this ain't healthy, maybe this ain't wise. Maybe damaged hearts mistake intensity for something divine. Red hair and cigarette smoke, your body standing close enough to break my self-control. Outside the rain kept washing down the street. Inside my chest, your silence echoed deep in every neon light above. Made bad decisions look so beautiful tonight. Wet hair and cigarette smoke. Now I don't remember what loneliness felt like before. You touch my face like you were checking if I was real. Nobody's held me that gently in years. Wet hair and cigarette smoke. Now your fingerprints are ghosting on my coat, and every second underneath this storm feels like two lost souls trying to keep each other warm. Maybe we don't need forever tonight. Maybe survive until morning is enough. You sure about this? No. But I don't want to be alone either. Don't look at me like that tonight. You're making temporary feel dangerous. Your black shirt hanging off the chair, my perfume floating through the motel air, TV glowing blue against your skin, while the rain keeps whispering through the vents again. You sat beside me on the edge of the bed, that careful kind of close, emotionally damaged people tread, like both of us were trying not to move too fast, afraid one honest touch might make this feeling last. And psychologically, I know exactly what my problem is. I confuse emotional attention with being truly loved. So when your fingers brush my thighs so slowly,
Lord, my nervous system started calling that home. Outside, the storm kept flooding downtown streets. Inside, your heartbeat nearly synced with me. And that's the terrifying thing about intimacy. The body memorizes safety before the mind can verify it. You asked me why I never sleep much anymore. I almost told you about the abandonment before, about the nights I begged somebody else to stay, while their emotionally disappeared anyway. But trauma makes women seductive sometimes, especially when they're scared. So instead I leaned over and kissed you quiet, like silence was easier than truth. Maybe we're both too old to romanticize pain, but too lonely to walk away from it. Maybe midnight creates versions of us daylight couldn't understand. Don't look at me like that, like you can see every crack beneath my mask. Cause if you keep touching me this slow, I might forget this isn't built to last. And baby, that's the problem with wounded hearts. We fall hardest when somebody finally handles us gently. Don't look at me like that, you're making loneliness hard to go back to. You kept brushing hair behind my ear, like you already loved me a little. And God, I almost believed it. People don't fall in love. Maybe we just recognize each other's sadness faster than everyone else. Come here. Come. Come here. We really shouldn't be doing this.
I know.
But neither of us move.
Keys still spinning on the nightstand, like even gravity nervous where this might land.
Champagne melting slow inside the ice bucket glow. City lights crawling underneath the door.
Your legs tangled halfway into mine, like loneliness crossing an invisible line.
And every second inside this room
felt emotionally reckless in the sweetest way.
Cause psychologically, physical touch after prolonged isolation can feel indistinguishable from love. That's why your fingertips on my chest already got my nervous system attached.
Your lipstick stain still fresh on the glass. TV light flickering shadows across your back. And Lord,
the way you looked over your shoulder slow,
could've made a healed man relapse.
You whispered, promise me we won't make this complicated.
But emotionally unavailable people always say that
right before falling hearted. Outside the rain kept drowning the city noise. Inside we kept replacing pain with each other's voice. And every kiss tasted half like desire,
half like emotional survival.
Maybe we're not chasing pleasure tonight. Maybe we're just trying to feel chosen again.
Maybe human touch becomes addictive when you've been emotionally starving too long.
Room keys and bad decisions, bodies moving with unresolved feelings. And every breath between these motel walls sounds like two lonely souls refusing to fall alone. Your hands, your mouth, the way you say my name right now.
Baby, this don't feel casual anymore. Room keys and bad decisions,
turning temporary comfort into dangerous addiction. Tell me this isn't just loneliness.
I don't know the difference anymore.
And bad decisions. Now my heartbeat matching your rhythm, and every inch of skin against the sheets feels like therapy neither of us can afford to lose.
Maybe this room ain't healing us.
Maybe we're just sedating the hurt together.
But tonight,
that feels close enough to heaven.
Stay till morning.
I wasn't planning to leave. But your arms felt safer than my own thoughts. Steam crawling slowly up the mirror frame, mascara stains and yesterday's pain. Your white shirt hanging beside the shower light, like evidence of another dangerous night. Bare feet cold against motel tile, I caught myself replaying your smile. And psychologically, that's how attachment starts sometimes. Not with love, with relief. 'Cause after years of surviving alone, even temporary tenderness feels like home. And your fingerprints still burning on my waist got my body confusing comfort with fate. You were sleeping tangled in hotel sheets, breathing slow like peace finally found me. And Lord, the quiet scared me most, 'cause chaos been my normal for too long. Women like me learn to romanticize emotional distance, then panic the second somebody stays consistent. That's why last night felt beautiful and terrifying. I touched the fogged up mirror glass, trying to remind myself this moment won't last. But the smell of your skin still filled the room, like loneliness already losing ground too soon. Maybe intimacy ain't supposed to feel this deep. Maybe emotionally deprived hearts attached too easily. Maybe healing and addiction sound identical after midnight. Silk against my skin, your touch still lingering underneath it. And every breath inside this room feels too soft for women built on heartbreak. Outside the rain still pouring slow. Inside I'm scared to let this feeling grow. 'Cause baby, people who fear abandonment always leave emotionally first. Silk against my skin, and I'm already afraid of losing you. You kissed my shoulder like you weren't trying to own me. Just understand me, God. I forgot how dangerous that feels. Silk against my skin, again, and every little thing you do feels like safety, dressed in motel room blue. Maybe love doesn't destroy people. Maybe hope does.
You ever get so used to disappointment
that peace starts feeling suspicious?
Sunrise barely touching the avenue. Rain still sleeping on the windshield blue. You leaned your head against the passenger side while I drove slow with nowhere left to hide. Your heels tossed somewhere in the back, FM radio humming low through static. And every traffic light blinking gold made old memories start reopening slow. I told you I used to be married years ago, back when I still believed love alone could make people grow. But psychologically, constant emotional criticism rewires intimacy until affection starts feeling unsafe biologically. So eventually I stopped communicating needs altogether, 'cause survival gets mistaken for strength when men hurt long enough. You listen without interrupting once. That's rare when you spend years feeling emotionally dismissed. And Lord, the way your fingers reached for my hand almost made my nervous system panic. 'Cause men don't talk about this much, how betrayal reshapes the body, how after enough rejection even tenderness feels predatory. I remember sleeping beside somebody for years, still feeling emotionally alone. Meanwhile, one night beside you already feels more honest than home. And that's dangerous. Maybe trauma don't always scream. Maybe sometimes it sounds like silence, like people learning to survive without ever asking for comfort again. Confessions in the passenger seat, brain falling slow while you listen to me breathe. And every word I swore I'd never say, now floating through this car like yesterday. Baby, you looked at me like broken thanking God I forgot what that felt like somewhere. Confessions in the passenger seat. Now vulnerability tasting bittersweet. Wife used to say, I made every room emotionally cold. Truth is, I was freezing too. Like my old walls dying next to you. Maybe emotionally damaged men don't need fixing first. Maybe they just need somewhere safe enough to finally speak.
You still think love always leaves?
I'm trying not to.
And this next one goes out to everybody pretending they're okay tonight. Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh. 341 beneath the overpriced glow. Rain falling hard on the hood real slow. Your side of the seat still lean halfway back, like your body somehow never fully left. Your lipstick stain still on my cigarette pack. Tiny little proof I can't emotionally detach. And psychologically, that's how dependency sneaks in. Through routines, through scent, through silence, through skin. I told myself this wasn't serious, just two lonely adults killing time. But now every empty street in this city feels like it keeps replaying your eyes. Radio playing songs we danced to before. Now every melody opening old emotional doors. And Lord, I hate how healing somebody can make them impossible to forget. That's the cruel thing about intimacy. Once someone regulates your nervous system, absence becomes physical. So now I'm gripping the steering wheel tight, trying to drive through another sleepless night. But every red light turns your memory on, and every green light still feels wrong. I used to love being alone, till your voice made loneliness sound temporary.
Maybe attachment ain't loud at first. Maybe it sounds like missing somebody during quiet moments. Maybe heartbreak begins
long before goodbye does. FM, radio, heartbreak. Your memory floating through the speakers like rain. And every song tonight keeps saying you're silence in this car hurts worse than pain.
Funny, I survived divorce, betrayal, years of sleeping emotionally cold. But one soft woman with tired eyes
Almost undid all of it. Changing through the night, still somehow lands right back inside our life. Maybe emotionally unavailable men don't feel love itself. Maybe we fear how much it'll hurt when it leaves again. FM radio heartbreak, and I'm already mourning something that ain't even gone yet.
You awake?
Yeah.
You texted back too fast. That scared me more than if you ignored me. Mirror covered halfway up in steam, mascara shadows underneath my sleep. Your hoodie wrapped around my skin, still smelling like cigarettes and loneliness again. I watch my reflection blur and fade, like every version of me that learned to stay afraid. Cause psychologically, women who survive emotional inconsistency start craving distance the second something feels safe. That's why I keep checking my phone and putting it face down immediately. Like maybe attachment hurts less if I interrupt it early. Outside the rain kept dripping slow, inside my chest oh panic started growing. And Lord, your kindness feels more dangerous than all the men who treated me cold. I remember learning love through mixed signals, people disappearing after making me feel visible. So now affection triggers grief in advance, like my nervous system already expecting abandonment. You ask me why you always joke when things get serious. Truth is, humor been my emotional camouflage for years. And every time you look at me too gently, I start mentally preparing for your leaving. Cause emotionally neglected girls grow into women who apologize for needing anything. But last night in your arms, I almost forgot survival mode existed. Maybe healing feels uncomfortable at first. Maybe peace feels boring to people raised inside emotional chaos. Maybe love ain't the hard part, maybe trust is. Mirror fog, psychology, trying to read my own reflection, honestly. And every little thing about you got my defense mechanisms talking loudly. Baby, you make vulnerability feel tempting, and that's exactly why I'm terrified. Mirror fog, psychology, now my my heart pacing fast inside motel room silence tonight. You touched my lower back this morning, so softly, and my whole body reacted like safety was unfamiliar territory. God, what kind of life teaches somebody to fear gentleness? Now your name lingering underneath my breathing, and every inch of this motel room feels emotionally louder than it should. Maybe abandonment doesn't start when people leave. Maybe it starts the moment we become afraid. Don't matter. Mirror fog psychology, and I'm already trying not to need you. You hungry? You hungry? Yeah. You got quiet again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sunlight barely touching the diner blinds. Coffee steam floating between tired eyes. You stirring sugar you don't even use. Me pretending I ain't scared to lose. Last night felt like a movie scene. Now morning making everything too real to breathe. And psychologically, that's when attachment panic usually appears. Right after intimacy, right before uncertainty. You smiled at me across the booth,
but something underneath it shifted too. Like both of us heard fear arrive at the exact same time.
Outside the city, waking up slowly.
Inside we suddenly spoke more carefully. Funny how bodies can spend all night close, then hearts wake up emotionally exposed.
You asked,
what are you thinking right now?
Truth is,
I was calculating future disappointment somehow.
Cause people who've survived abandonment before start searching for exits during beautiful moments. Not because they wanna leave, because they don't trust good things to stay anymore. And Lord,
I hated how far away you suddenly felt,
sitting right beside me.
Maybe silence is more than words.
Maybe fear sounds softer
inside daylight.
Maybe emotionally damaged people pull away first,
just to soften the impact later. Static between our hearts,
tiny little distances
tearing us apart.
And every quiet second in this booth
feels heavier than last night's truth.
Baby, your
hands still resting near mine,
but emotionally we already
drifting tonight. Static between our hearts,
like two radios losing signal in the dark.
Why does this suddenly feel scary?
Because it matters now.
Now every to stop it yet. You still wanna spend the day together.
Yeah,
I think I need to.
your place feels lonely. I know. Dim kitchen lights and half-read books. The tired kind of apartment loneliness nobody notices until somebody new walks in. You laughed while spinning slow in my hoodie, like warmth finally fits your body correctly, and somehow your energy filled every room before I even touched you. Your heels beside my bedroom floor already look familiar somehow, and psychologically that's the dangerous stage of attachment, when another person's presence starts rewriting your environment emotionally. Cause now the couch don't feel the same, neither does this hallway rain, and every little object in my space already carrying traces of your face. You opened my refrigerator slowly, smiling at how empty it was emotionally, then said, no wonder you barely sleep in here. God, nobody ever noticed things like that before. You stood barefoot near the balcony light, city glowing gold against the night, and for the first time in years my apartment sounded less like survival, more like a life, but emotionally unavailable. Men panic quietly the second comfort becomes consistent. So while you move through my room so free, part of me already feared losing you eventually, because abandonment teaches people this: nothing beautiful stays gentle forever. Maybe intimacy ain't always dramatic.
Maybe sometimes
it's somebody leaving their toothbrush without realizing it. Maybe loneliness, and slowly, one small detail at a time. The perfume in my apartment, now every room got your memory in it, and every breath inside these walls feels softer than the life I built before us. Baby, you standing in my kitchen light felt more dangerous than one night love affairs. Your perfume in my apartment, now this place finally feels alive, and that terrifies me.
you fell asleep on my chest while the television flickered blue,
and I stayed awake all night trying not to get attached to that. Floating through the silence after midnight, and every little thing you leave behind
Funny thing about healing, the second you start feeling safe, you immediately wanna run. Your apartment sleeping behind thin curtains, TV glow fading like unanswered questions. I stood outside wrapped inside your coat, trying not to notice how much your presence helps. Cigarette smoke floating through downtown light, cars below moving slow through the night. And psychologically, that's when avoidance usually appears, right when attachment starts becoming real. 'Cause emotionally neglected women learn to romanticize leaving first. We call it independence, when really it's fear rehearsed. I kept staring at the skyline haze, trying to imagine my life without your face. But every future I pictured alone suddenly felt emotionally colder than before. You walked outside and stood behind me slow, one hand sliding softly around my soul. And Lord, the way your chin resting in my shoulder almost made me forget how to protect myself. You asked why you always look sad after beautiful moments. Truth is, my nervous system associates closeness with eventual disappointment. That's the problem with survival mode. You stopped trusting peace because chaos raised you. Still, when you kiss my neck beneath city light, every defense mechanism went quiet tonight. Maybe fear sounds romantic after midnight. Maybe damaged hearts mistake running away for emotional control. Maybe the hardest thing about love ain't falling, it's staying. Don't leave during the chorus, right when the song finally starts feeling honest. Baby, don't disappear the second I let my walls come down. 'Cause every touch tonight already echoing too deep inside me. And every little thing you say feels dangerously close to something permanent. Don't leave during the chorus, I don't think my heart survives another unfinished love song. I want it casual, I want it temporary. Then you started memorizing the sad parts of me too. God, that's how people become necessary. Emotional rehabbing human form. Maybe intimacy ain't scary because it hurts. Maybe it's scary because it heals things we learn to live without. Don't leave during the chorus, stay long enough for this love to finish its sentence.
You ever notice how quiet a room gets the second somebody starts mattering too much? Hallway lights glowing tight and dim, your reflection fading in chrome elevator trim. You said you were going home for the night, but somehow that goodbye didn't feel right. I stood there barefoot by the door, like my body already missing yours. And psychologically, that's when emotional attachment crosses lines, when absence starts triggering physical response. The elevator numbers falling slow felt heavier than they supposed to, 'cause every second you disappeared from view, my chest started sounding emptier too. Funny, I survived years emotionally detached. Now one woman got me checking my phone like a teenager trapped in relapse. Kitchen clock blinking 3:03, rain still breathing through the city streets. Your coffee cup still on the counter edge, like proof intimacy happened here. I walked past your earrings near my sink, and Lord, that's when loneliness started panicking. 'Cause emotionally isolated men become dangerously vulnerable the second somebody makes ordinary life feel warm again. You asked earlier, why you always look like you're leaving mentally? Truth is, I spent so many years preparing for abandonment, I forgot how to stay emotionally present. But tonight, the silence in this apartment feels louder than anything I've survived before. Maybe heartbreak don't start at goodbye, maybe it starts the first night somebody leaves and you already miss them too much. Maybe attachment grows quietly through details nobody plans for. Elevator lights at 3 a.m., watching your shadow disappear again. And every floor that number drops feels like distance crawling through my chest. Baby, your laughter still hanging in these rooms like smoke, refusing to leave. Elevator lights at 3 a.m. Now this apartment don't know how to sleep without you in it. I almost asked you to stay, but men like me learned a long time ago not to sound emotionally needy. Even when we're drowning. Your fingerprints wrapped around it tonight. Maybe emotionally unavailable men ain't heartless. Maybe nobody ever taught us how to ask somebody not to leave. Elevator lights at 3 a.m. and I already hate how much I need you here. Did you make it back inside okay?
You keep acting like you don't care.
Then looking at me like losing me would kill you.
'Cause both things true.
heels pacing circles through my living room. Rain outside mixing with emotional doom. Wine glass shaking slightly in your hand, like your body already sensing where this argument lands. You said, why you only open up after midnight? I almost answered honestly, because darkness feels safer than daylight. Psychologically, people raised around emotional inconsistency often express love indirectly, through avoidance, through silence, through intensity. So every time you ask me what I feel, my nervous system starts preparing to disappear. You started crying without making a sound, the kind heartbreak makes when nobody else around. And Lord, that hurt more than screaming ever could. You said you make me feel wanted, then emotionally abandoned the next morning.
Damn.
Cause women with abandonment trauma don't hear emotional distance quietly. They experience it physically, like panic wrapped around breathing. I wanted to hold you, but shame makes men freeze right when tenderness needed most. So instead, we stood there bleeding pride into the silence.
Maybe love sounds beautiful in songs, cause real intimacy
got too many sharp edges.
maybe damaged people
Don't know how to receive love
without expecting pain attached. Velvet arguments, soft voices saying emotionally violent things again. And every word between us tonight
feels like broken glass wrapped in silk.
Baby, why your tears make me wanna run and stay at the same time. Velvet arguments, two lonely people loving each other through untreated wounds tonight.
Why you keep pushing me away?
because if I need you too much,
You'll eventually destroy me. I think we're already destroying each other.
Showing up inside the way we love. Maybe passion ain't proof something healthy. Maybe trauma just sings beautifully sometimes. Velvet arguments, and somehow I still don't want you to leave.
maybe I should go.
Don't.
You probably miss me already.
Yeah, I do.
Street lights bleeding through apartment blinds, dust floating slow like suspended time. That old cassette you made me years ago, still got your handwriting fading on the cover fold. I press play just to hear you laugh. Now every room in motion, it collapsing fast, cause psychologically memory tied to sound activates attachment deeper than logic allows. And Lord, the way your voice filled up this place tonight, made loneliness relapse on sight. You used to record little messages between songs, saying things like,
"Don't disappear emotionally on me."
funny, that's exactly what I'm doing now. Kitchen untouched since our last fight. Coffee cups still stained from that night. And every little domestic detail in here feels emotionally louder with you gone. I walk past just sweating near the couch, almost reach for my phone, out of habit now. That's the cruel thing about attachment. The body keeps routines alive long after the relationship starts breaking down. I keep replaying memories like addicts replay highs, trying to emotionally return to versions of us that no longer survive reality. And maybe that's what heartbreak really is, withdrawal. Maybe nostalgia ain't love. Maybe it's grief with beautiful lighting. Maybe emotionally lonely people romanticize the past because the present hurts too much to hold. Cassette tape memories, your voice wrapped around these empty sheets, and every little crackle through the speakers tonight feels like old emotions coming back alive. Baby, your laughter still echoing through this room like smoke refusing to disappear. Cassette tape memories, now my heart rewinding things it should probably let die.
You once told me people don't suddenly stop loving each other. They just stop feeling emotionally safe enough to stay vulnerable.
God, I think you were right. Emotional torture. Cassette tape memories. And tonight I can't tell if I'm missing you or missing who I was beside you.
Promise me you won't shut people out forever.
Too late. You know, for a second this morning, it almost felt normal. Sunlight falling sideways through the blinds, dust dancing slow inside the quiet light. You standing barefoot by the stove, wearing my shirt like you already belonged. Coffee steam rising in your face, soft jazz playing low through the apartment space. And Lord, the peace in that moment felt so unfamiliar. My chest almost didn't know how to hold it. Psychologically,
People raised around emotional chaos often mistake calmness for the absence of love. But watching you hum softly while cooking eggs made me realize maybe stability ain't supposed to hurt. You reached for my hand without looking twice, like intimacy finally stopped feeling like sacrifice. And every little ordinary thing you did started healing places I kept emotionally hidden. You laughed when I burned the toast again, said you always drift away inside your head. Damn, nobody ever noticed that gently before. Cause emotionally neglected people don't just crave affection, we crave being emotionally observed. And for one fragile morning inside this tiny kitchen light, it felt like maybe love could actually sound quiet. Maybe healing don't arrive dramatically, maybe it shows up slowly, through routines, through warmth, through somebody staying after difficult nights. Maybe peace feels strange because survival taught us noise instead. Barefoot in the kitchen, your voice mixing with the morning dishes, and every little movement in this room feels softer than the loneliness we came from. Baby, the way you looked at me today made broken things feel human again. Barefoot in the kitchen, like maybe love ain't fireworks, maybe it's finally exhaling. You still thinking about leaving someday? Not right now. Right now feels too good. Now the apartment breathing different with you in it, and every tiny ordinary second tonight feels emotionally bigger than our worst fights. Maybe damaged people don't need saving, maybe we just need somewhere gentle enough to stop surviving for a while. Barefoot in the kitchen, and for the first time in years, home don't feel empty anymore. Are you gonna answer that? But I miss you. Your apartment suddenly felt too small, like old memories crawling through the walls. Coffee still warm beside the sink, while my whole nervous system started to shrink. I grabbed my purse without saying why, cause trauma don't knock before it arrives. And psychologically, hearing from people who once emotionally damaged us can reactivate attachment wounds. Instantly you asked, who was that? I lied. Nobody important. But my hands kept shaking near the door, like my past still owned me more than yours. Rain flooding hard across downtown lanes, mascara mixing slowly with the pain. I walked too fast in heels I couldn't balance, trying to outrun emotional relapse. Cause women who've survived toxic love often often confuse chaos with chemistry. That's why healthy affection sometimes feels empty, while instability feels addictive biologically. And Lord, I hated myself for even answering that call. Taxi lights blur beneath my tears. Every city shadow sounded like fear. And suddenly your kindness felt too pure for somebody this emotionally unsure. I wanted to run back into your arms, but healing don't happen linearly. Maybe heartbreak rewires pleasure. Maybe damaged hearts crave familiar pain. Maybe some wounds stay sleeping quietly until one voicemail says our name again. Crying in designer heels, running through the rain, trying not to feel. And every little step downtown tonight feels like trauma dressed in expensive light. Baby, why does the past still pull this hard when the future finally feels soft? Crying in designer heels, now you're left touching places my old scars still steal from. I stood outside your building, soaked completely through, trying to decide if I deserved healthy love yet. God, that might be the saddest thing about trauma. Brokenness feels, and every little thing about your arms still feels safer than the chaos I came from. Maybe emotionally damaged people don't fear love itself. Maybe we fear becoming calm enough to finally feel our grief completely. Crying in designer heels, and tonight I don't know whether to run from you or run back to you. Call me back if you want. Drive.
You ever sit in silence so long, your own thoughts start sounding dangerous?
Rain sliding down the passenger side, your shadow still living there in my mind. Coffee cup from this morning still cold, like the version of us I can't emotionally hold. I drove nowhere for an hour straight, just circling downtown trying to outrun fate. But psychologically, men taught to suppress grief, often process heartbreak through motion instead of emotion. So here I am beneath neon signs, smoking memories one drag at a time. And every cigarette burning slow tonight feels like watching attachment die in real time. Your voicemail gone from my phone by now, but my body's still replaying your sound. funny how nervous systems work. The mind can delete things the heart physically refuses to release. There's ashes in the cup holder again, same place you used to rest your hand. And Lord, that's the cruel thing about routine intimacy. Ordinary objects become emotional landmines afterward. I keep hearing your voice saying, don't shut down on me emotionally. But silence been my survival language for so damn long. And maybe I loved you wrong by trying not to need you too visibly. Maybe emotionally distant men don't realize they're lonely until somebody leaves warmth behind. Maybe heartbreak sounds quieter in men, but bleeds just as deep inside. Ashes in the cup holder, rain falling slow while the city gets colder. And every empty street tonight feels like your absence wearing headlights. Baby, your ghost still sitting passenger side, like my soul ain't accepted goodbye. Ashes in the cup holder, now every cigarette tastes like regret and hurt.
You know it's terrifying. I spent years surviving alone. Then one woman made loneliness feel unbearable again. God, I don't know how to return to who I was before you.
Unavailable people ain't trying to hurt anyone. Maybe we're just terrified of being abandoned slower this time. Ashes in the cup holder, and tonight I finally understand why broken men keep driving after midnight.
I made it home. Thank God. Thank God.
You fell asleep somewhere around 4th Avenue. For the first time in years, the future didn't scare me completely. Gold street lights melting on your shoulders, rain outside making the whole world slower. Your head leaning softly near the window side, like peace finally found somewhere to hide. One heel kicked off near the dashboard light, your breathing synced with the tires tonight. And Lord, watching you sleep beside me felt more intimate than touching skin. Psychologically, real attachment often forms in quiet observation. Not passion, not chaos, just somebody existing safely in your presence long enough. So while the city blurred through midnight haze, I caught myself imagining ordinary groceries Sunday mornings, your clothes mixed into mine.
Damn, that's how you know it's serious.
I drove slower just to keep this moment alive, 'cause emotionally avoiding men panic when they finally want permanence in life.
Funny,
I used to romanticize freedom. Now every empty apartment room feels pointless, unless your laughter somewhere inside it. You shifted softly in your sleep, whispered my name so quietly, and God, my whole chest folded inward. 'Cause nobody tells men this, the scariest part of love ain't vulnerability. It's finally having something emotionally valuable enough to lose. Outside the rain kept falling clean, inside my whole identity changing silently. Maybe commitment starts invisibly, through tiny moments nobody plans for. Maybe healing sounds like driving nowhere with somebody who finally calms your mind. Maybe love grows deepest when two tired souls stop performing strength. Cold lights on your shoulders, city reflections making you glow softer, and every mile beneath these tires tonight feels like my guarded heart finally opening wide. Baby, the way you sleep beside me makes loneliness feel like you know life. Gold lights on your shoulders, and suddenly forever don't sound impossible anymore.
I almost reached over to wake you up, just to tell you I haven't felt emotionally safe in years.
But happiness still feels fragile to me. Close to hope again. Maybe emotionally damaged men don't fear love because it's weak. Maybe we fear it because it finally gives us something real enough to break us. Gold lights on your shoulders, and I swear I've never wanted morning to come this slowly before.
You still driving?
Yeah.
Just not ready for tonight to end.
It's exhausting. Being self-aware and still repeating the same emotional mistakes. Bathroom light painting shadows on my face. Mascara faded from yesterday's mistakes. Your hoodie hanging near the shower door, like comfort waiting quietly on the floor. I stared into my own reflection long enough to finally admit something ugly. I don't just fall in love, I emotionally attach to relief. 'Cause psychologically when you spent years emotionally starving. Attention feels medicinal before it feels romantic. That's why your voice calms my body faster than therapy sessions ever did. And Lord, that's probably not healthy. But trauma survivors don't always seek peace. Sometimes we seek regulation. I spent years reading self-help books, learning attachment styles and coping mechanisms, still somehow ending up here, crying softly in somebody else's bathroom again. Funny thing about wounded women, we become fluent in self-awareness while secretly staying addicted to emotionally intense connection. You touched me gently last night, and my whole nervous system softened, like survival finally took a break. God, do you understand how dangerous that feels for somebody like me? 'Cause emotionally neglected girls grow into women who confuse being understood with being saved. And maybe that's why I keep loving too hard. Maybe healing ain't linear. Maybe loneliness rewires people deeply. Maybe some hearts spend so long surviving they don't know what healthy love sounds like anymore. Therapy couldn't fix this. The way your arms make my whole body go quiet, and every little thing about your touch feels emotionally louder than logic does. Baby, I know all the psychological terms for what I'm doing wrong. Still, your love feels softer than every coping skill I learned alone. Therapy couldn't fix this. Now your voice got more power over me than my own defenses do.
This next one goes out to the lovers still trying. Even after the damage. Remember our first kiss here? I remember everything.
Low lights dripping gold across your skin. Same corner booth we once got lost in. Saxophone crying somewhere near the stage, like the whole room memorized our pain. You wore that black dress I always loved, like nostalgia stitched into the fabric softly enough. And Lord, the way you smiled tonight felt beautiful and emotionally dangerous. Psychologically, people revisit emotionally significant places, hoping memory might recreate safety again, even when reality already shifted underneath it. So we laughed too loud at stories we knew, pretending no chemistry, still emotionally true. But underneath every soft touch tonight was the quiet fear this might be goodbye. You held my hand beneath the table slow, like neither of us wanted the evening to go. And every little jazz chord floating through the room sounded like memories dressed in perfume. I watched the candlelight touch your face, trying to emotionally freeze this place. 'Cause damaged men romanticize moments right before they disappear.
You asked, you still think we're toxic together? I wanted to lie.
'Cause trauma bonding can look beautiful
when played through soft music and loneliness. Still,
when the band started playing our song, my whole chest folded inward again.
maybe love don't die dramatically.
Maybe it fades slowly through fear, through wounds, through people too tired to keep bleeding openly. Maybe some relationships survive emotionally even after they stop surviving peacefully. One last slow jam tonight, two broken hearts swaying underneath dim light, and every step across this floor feels like trying to dance around what hurts. Baby, the way you lean into me still makes the whole world disappear. One last slow jam tonight, like maybe music can hold together when life keeps pulling apart.
if we met earlier, you think we would have made it? I think we would have destroyed each other slower.
One last slow jam tonight. Now your tears shining softly in candlelight, and every lyric through these speakers tonight feels like our relationship singing back alive. Maybe damaged people don't stay together forever. Maybe we just become each other's favorite unfinished song. One last slow jam tonight, and neither of us ready for the music to end yet.
You wanna go somewhere quieter? Yeah.
Birth forgot passwords, birthdays, half the people I used to know. But somehow I still remember your number by heart. Cold concrete shining under fluorescent light, rainwater dripping somewhere out of sight. Your tail lights gone 5 minutes ago. Still my chest refusing to let the evening go. I sat inside the car without turning the key, like silence emotionally swallowing me. And psychologically, the brain memorizes emotionally significant patterns deeply, especially the ones connected to attachment and loss. That's why your phone number still lives in my hands, like muscle memory refusing new commands. Even after months of trying to move on, my fingers still dial you when loneliness gets strong. I hate that there's no receipt with your handwriting near the dash. Your lipstick goes still haunting faded glass. And Lord, it's terrifying how memory works, how love survives physically after logic already left first. I remember your area code faster than my own peace, your birthday quicker than my healing. That's the thing about emotionally unfinished relationships. The mind keeps replaying them, hoping for a different ending. You once said you only miss me when the world gets quiet. Truth is, the world never got loud enough again. Baby, attachment don't disappear cleanly. Maybe grief rewires ordinary things permanently. Maybe emotionally lonely men keep old numbers memorized, because hope dies slower than pride. Your number's still memorized, like my heart never accepted goodbye. And every digit running through my head tonight feels like another reason I can't sleep right. Baby, your voice still living somewhere in my bones, like loneliness gave you permanent residence. Your number's still memorized. And God, I wish forgetting you worked the way people say it does. I almost called tonight, not because I thought you'd fix me, just because hearing your breathing still calms something broken in me. Some people never fully leave us. I miss you. Try.
I still can't wash you out of my life completely.
White cotton shirt hanging in my chair, still holding traces of your cologne in the air. I should have thrown it away months ago, but grief got strange attachment rituals nobody tells you about. City lights crawling through the blinds tonight, painting no memories gold and white. And psychologically, people revisit emotional pain. When unresolved love becomes tied to identity, that's why your shirt still feels safer than sleeping beside somebody new. I poured another glass of wine too slow, trying not to romanticize what hurt me most. But every fabric fold against my skin still remembers how gently you pulled me in. I keep replaying little ordinary things, the way you'd hum while adjusting my rings, how your hand rested automatically on my thigh, like my body became home in your mind. God, that's the part nobody warns you about. Healthy intimacy leaves withdrawal symptoms too. I tried dating somebody last month, nice smile, stable job, emotionally available and all, but every dinner conversation felt emotionally flat.
compared to the chaos and tenderness we had. And maybe that's toxic. Or maybe when two lonely people survive each other deeply, they leave fingerprints underneath the soul permanently. I still sleep on your side of the memory. Maybe closure don't arrive cleanly. Maybe love lingers physically. Maybe emotionally attached hearts keep old objects nearby, just to soften the silence at night. Makeup on my white shirt, your memory still resting where it hurts, and every little stain across the fabric tonight feels like evidence we were alive. Baby, I still fold your name carefully inside my chest, like healing you away would erase part of myself. Makeup on my white shirt, and God, I hate how comfort still smells like you. I almost called you tonight, not to fix us, just to hear somebody who once knew every broken version of me answer softly again. Fits my life too perfectly tonight. Maybe heartbreak ain't losing somebody physically. Maybe it's realizing their emotional imprint outlived the relationship itself. Makeup on my white shirt, and somewhere deep down I still wear your love like perfume I can't wash off. Don't text him. Don't text him. Don't text him. You've reached Ethan. Leave a message after the beep. With the whole city asleep, rain against the window sounding emotionally deep. Your contact still pinned near the top of my screen, like my heart never accepted what distance means. I called 3 times before letting it ring, then panicked the second vulnerability entered me. Cause psychologically, people with abandonment wounds often crave connection, while fear and emotional exposure equally. So instead of saying I still miss your voice at night,
I breathe silently into the receiver,
like loneliness hiding from light.
Funny how grown adults can't survive divorces,
funerals, years of heartbreak,
yet still freeze emotionally at one voicemail beep. I saw your missed call near the kitchen sink, stood there too long just staring at the screen. And Lord, my whole nervous system recognized your silence instantly.
Cause attachment teaches people each other's breathing patterns even after separation. I called back twice, then hung up too, practicing conversations I never emotionally followed through.
Like, come over, or I still love you.
or this apartment still hurts without you.
But emotionally avoidant men turn honesty into internal monologue instead of communication.
So I pour whiskey into a coffee mug instead, try drinking my feelings back to bed. Still,
your silence through that phone line tonight
felt louder than words ever did. Maybe unresolved love sounds quiet.
Maybe grief hides inside hesitation.
Maybe emotionally damaged people
don't stop loving each other.
We just stop trusting vulnerability enough
to say it plainly.
Silence after the beat. Two lonely hearts, too wounded to speak.
And every second on that
voicemail line feels like pride emotionally killing time.
Baby, I heard you
breathing through the static tonight, and somehow that hurt more than goodbye.
Silence after the
beat. Now even distance sounding intimate to me.
I wanted you to ask me to come back.
I wanted you to come back without asking. And that's how we lost each other. Unsaid thing between us tonight
feels heavier than the fights we survived.
Maybe heartbreak ain't dramatic endings.
Maybe it's two people
still loving each other quietly, while fear keeps interrupting the language.
Silence after the beat.
And somehow
I still wait for your calls anyway.
You know it's worse than fighting. When the silence finally stops, expecting somebody to come back. Living room darker than it used to feel. Your side of the couch emotionally unreal. Coffee table still holding old magazines, like the apartment frozen somewhere between memory and grief. No television on tonight, no missed calls lighting up the night, just the sound of my own breathing out. And Lord, I forgot loneliness could echo this loud. Psychologically, humans adapt to emotional presence quickly. That's why absence feels physically disorienting afterward. So now every routine feels incomplete. Cooking for one, sleeping diagonally, waking up without reaching for heat. Funny, I used to protect my solitude like survival. Now it just feels empty. Your toothbrush finally disappeared last week. That tiny loss emotionally destroyed me. Cause grief don't always arrive dramatically. Sometimes it hides inside ordinary details quietly. I walk past the record player tonight, the one you danced beside under kitchen light. Couldn't even press play this time, cause music without you sounds too honest now. And maybe that's the real heartbreak. Not missing the passion, missing the version of yourself that existed beside somebody who understood your silence. I keep replaying your laughter in my head like emotional CPR against this emptiness instead. But memories got expiration dates too, and that thought scares me more than losing you. Maybe healing feels lonely first. Maybe attachment rewires space permanently. Maybe emotionally isolated men don't realize how much they needed love until the room goes quiet again. No music in the living room, just shadows dancing where we used to move. And every little silence in this place tonight feels heavier than goodbye. Baby, your absence changed the temperature in here. Now even warmth feels temporary. No music in the living room. And God, I don't know how to emotionally live inside this kind of quiet. I spent years convincing myself I didn't need anybody. Then you loved me gently enough to make solitude feel cold. That's your fault. Sounding out of tune, and every inch of this apartment tonight still shaped around your ghost somehow. Maybe heartbreak ain't losing somebody physically. Maybe it's waking up every day inside spaces they emotionally transform forever. No music in the living room. Somewhere between the silence tonight, I finally admitted I loved you completely. No new messages. No new messages.
Funny. I used to think heartbreak would feel louder than this. Rain running slow down the taxi window, turning city lights into liquid gold. My reflection blurred beside the street, like somebody emotionally incomplete. Driver asking softly, "You okay back there?" I smiled automatically, the kind women learn when pain gets too heavy to explain psychologically. Acceptance doesn't arrive dramatically, sometimes it enters quietly. The moment exhaustion outweighs hope. And Lord, I think I'm finally too tired to keep imagining different endings for us. Your hoodie still folded in my bag tonight, still smells like cigarettes and late night drives. But even memories change in shape now, less like open wounds, more like scars I carry carefully somehow. The city passing slow outside my side, like old versions of us saying goodbye. Every diner, every traffic light, every rainy avenue, still emotionally attached to you.
Funny how trauma bonding works. Two lonely people can love each other deeply and still slowly destroy each other's peace. I know you love me the best way you could, and maybe that's what hurts the most. 'Cause emotionally unavailable men don't always fail from lack of feeling. Sometimes they fail from never learning how to stay open long enough to receive love fully. And maybe I failed too, by needing reassurance more than either of us knew how to survive. Maybe healing starts with honesty. Maybe closure sounds quieter than movies promised. Maybe some relationships aren't meant to last forever, just long enough to change who we become afterward. Rain running down the taxi window, watching the whole story blur slow. And every little memory tonight feels softer underneath these city lights. Baby, you were real to me, even if we couldn't stay healthy together. Rain running down the taxi window, and for the first time I'm not begging the past to come back anymore. I used to think letting go meant forgetting, but maybe it just means carrying the love without carrying the pain too. I'm trying. Running down the taxi window, now every tear finally falling slower. And every mile the city moves tonight feels like grief learning how to breathe again. Maybe heartbreak ain't punishment. Maybe some people enter our lives just to teach us we were still capable of feeling deeply. Rain running down the taxi window, and somewhere beneath the sadness tonight, I think I'm finally beginning to forgive us both. Almost home. Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
We really did love each other.
Yeah.
We just didn't know how to survive it. Old photographs scattered near the bed, half smiles and tired eyes staring back again. Every picture carrying pieces of who we used to be before fear learned our names emotionally.
We stayed up nights trying to heal through touch, using intimacy to avoid hurting too much. And psychologically,
that's the danger of trauma-bonded love. Intensity starts feeling deeper than stability does. Still, there were mornings your laugh saved me,
nights your breathing emotionally steadied me. And Lord, I don't wanna rewrite our story, like pain erased the beauty completely, 'cause it didn't. You held me through panic attacks at 4 a.m.
like my broken pieces didn't scare you then. And every little thing about your arms made loneliness lose its power temporarily.
You taught me emotionally distant men can still be worthy of tenderness, even when we don't know how to ask for it correctly.
Funny, we spend so much time fearing abandonment, we accidentally created it ourselves.
Yeah, but for a while there, we loved each other honestly, and maybe that's enough.
Maybe not every love story meant forever. Maybe some people arrive just to wake sleeping parts of our hearts again.
Maybe healing ain't finding perfect love.
Maybe it's learning
we were always worthy of it.
We love like addicts,
holding each other like loneliness might kill us.
and every little scar we left behind tonight,
still proof we felt something real inside.
Maybe we confused chaos for passion sometimes,
but God, the love underneath it still existed.
we love like addicts,
two damaged souls trying to turn each other into home.
If you could go back, would you still choose me?
Every single time.
Still emotionally stitched beneath our skin forever.
Maybe heartbreak ain't failure,
maybe some love stories end
because they completed what they came to teach.
We love like addicts,
and somewhere between the damage and the tenderness,
we really were beautiful once.
After midnight, everything on us finally hurts. Love don't always stay, but some hearts never really leave. Slowly breaking through the avenue, gold light falling where I once held you. Coffee cups abandoned near the sink, like ghosts of conversations we couldn't emotionally finish.
Your jacket still folded near the door tonight, smelling like rain and late night drives. And Lord, the silence don't feel angry anymore, just tired like
two souls finally putting down a war. Psychologically, some relationships end long before the love disappears.
Yeah, sometimes people separate emotionally because healing requires distance too.
I used to think letting go meant weakness, now I know it's another form of love sometimes.
And I used to think abandonment ruined people, till I realized survival taught us how to protect pain better than intimacy.
Funny, we spend so much time trying not to need each other,
then suddenly we couldn't sleep without hearing each other's breathing. And maybe that's what made this real,
'cause temporary things don't leave permanent Sometimes we're the exact same face.
After midnight, don't let me go like we meant nothing. 'Cause every rainy street, every song, every empty room, still carrying pieces of us inside them.
Baby, we loved each other.
The best our broken hearts knew how. After midnight, even if we walk away now, promise me
We won't rewrite this love as failure.
You think we'll find this again someday?
No. But I think we'll spend the rest of our lives remembering how this felt.
Now the city's waking while we breaking softly, and every little scar inside our hearts tonight still proof we were alive together once.
Maybe love ain't measured by
How long people stay, maybe it's measured by how deeply they change each other before goodbye.
don't let me go emotionally.
Even if life already had.
Some people become music in your soul, and no matter where
Life goes
you still hear them.
after